In a world where the fundamentals of life are shifting, Mother Earth is ringing the alarm louder than ever before. The historical roots of our ecological crises are argued to have emerged from the mass destruction of nature by humans. The development of technology has given us the ability to use the environment's natural resources at an increased capability. Anthropogenic ecological issues like climate change, pollution, and the loss of biodiversity have emerged as a result of our actions. We are in the midst of ongoing ecological crises, which will destabilize the balance within the ecosystem and inhibit its continued survival.
It is up to us to protect nature and repair the impact created by the previous generations. By leading sustainable lives, we will be able to preserve the resources our planet provides us. Given the urgency of our current situation, it's imperative for academic institutions to lead the way in research, education, and advocacy to tackle the ecological crisis and promote sustainable practices for the planet's well-being. York University, renowned globally for its commitment to sustainability, is on a mission to become one of Canada's foremost sustainable institutions. The university plans to create a sustainable future by aiming to achieve net zero emissions by 2040. In this documentary series, we will journey to York to uncover the initiatives they are implementing to achieve the 17 sustainable goals set by the United Nations and play a part in addressing the ecological crisis.
In our last episode, we delved into the thriving activities at the Maloka Community Garden. Today, our spotlight turns to the residences, where we'll explore the Residence LLC initiative, a project funded under the Sustainability Innovation Fund, and delve into the essential discussions surrounding transportation at York University. Join us as we continue our journey towards a more conscious campus.
York University demonstrates its dedication to sustainability not only through environmental projects, but also through pioneering educational programs. These programs aim to instill a sustainable mindset among students. One exemplary initiative is the Living Learning Communities, which offers students distinctive chances to blend their academic studies with their residential life. Joining us to delve deeper into this program are Erin Brown and Melanie Howard.
Hello, my name is Melanie Howard and I'm a Residence Life Coordinator for York University, and I oversee the residences of Vanier and Founders, and Founders is where the LLC for Sustainability is housed. These are residence communities that complement students' academic experiences by focusing on co-curricular learning centered around a specific topic or theme. So in this instance, sustainability, and then students can opt into the experience through the housing application. So there are learning opportunities throughout the year that build participants' confidence and competence with sustainability and give experiences including live events, workshops, one-on-one conversations, and reflective activities. All the work is supported by a work-study position living in the community called the Living Learning Community Leader. And we're very fortunate to be able to be funded by a Sustainability Innovation Fund.
My name is Erin Brown and I'm one of the managers of Residence Life at York University. And in my role, I oversee our residence curriculum, including our living learning communities. So outside of our living learning community, we also engage in some broader learning opportunities through our residence curriculum, which is sort of a framework for all student learning and development within our 8 undergraduate residence buildings. And so in this sort of curricular approach, what we do is think about what do we want folks to get out of their experience or learn during their time here outside of the classroom. And for us, that comes down to our priority of we want York residents to engage in transformative experiences that foster empathy, compassion, belonging, and a commitment to the enrichment of their communities and one another. Clearly, a big case of that is thinking about social responsibility. What do we owe to one another, and sort of how can we be good stewards of this land? And so within that, we really think about how can folks act upon principles of sustainability? And so that's actually an outcome that we have for folks living in residence. And so essentially what we do is create all these different learning opportunities throughout the year through their house meetings, through one-on-one reflective conversations and events and workshops, for folks to be able to be reflecting on, like, what is sustainability? You know, what are some principles and frameworks for understanding it? And then what are some actions that we can take to engage in sustainable behaviors? And so that's applied by all of our Dons throughout our different communities, in addition to what's taking place within the living learning community in specifics. Something that we're really committed to, that, you know, this is our pilot year, is being able to assess what are folks learning, what are they getting out of this experience. And so we've incorporated a lot of different touch points throughout the year in terms of sort of a pre-assessment and then a post-assessment to see any confidence changes and those sorts of pieces, doing some different reflective activities at different points throughout the year to get folks reflecting on what are they learning so far in this experience, what are some of their goals for moving forward, and how can we coach them through those pieces so that they can be these sustainable champions in our communities. Something that we are really optimistic about, and I would say our intent for our impact is to think about how can we really create these sort of ambassadors or champions through this program that then when they move past this and sort of graduate out of the living learning community, they're able to take on potentially some leadership opportunities with the SDG Student Hub or Regenesis, but also even if they don't take a sustainable focus in a volunteer opportunity, that they might still be in other student leadership opportunities with that lens that they're able to apply that work. And so we're hopeful that sort of year over year, as more folks participate, we'll really see this ripple effect of sort of sustainability ambassadors across the York University community.
Now let's delve into York's inspiring transition towards greener transportation and meet Donna Hubert, the dedicated Director of Transportation and Parking Services at York. Donna's visionary leadership is driving impactful changes aimed at enhancing sustainability across the university's transportation infrastructure. Through innovative initiatives and strategic planning, Donna is paving the way for a more eco-friendly and efficient transportation system at York.
My name is Donna Hubbard. I am the Director of Parking and Transportation Services at York University. I have been with the university for over 40 years, with most of my career focusing in parking. And in 2018, transportation was added to my portfolio. I look after both administration and operation on the parking side, which goes from everything of the sailor permits, daily parking, and on the operations side, we're responsible for the City of Toronto parking infractions, and as well as software and technology required to run the services and the facilities maintenance as well. I'm also responsible for the strategic planning of the department and moving us forward to meet our sustainability goals. On the transportation side, I'm responsible for the internal shuttles, the shuttle that goes back and forth from Keele and Glendon, as well as the village shuttle that takes our students to the outside of campus. So we have our Diamond Pool program, which is in place where the community members can drive together, saving time and money on their commute. We partnership with Zipcar, where you can rent a car for your needs by the hour, so that's very beneficial. We have 33 EV charging stations on campus to assist with that. We've procured 2 electric buses that will be arriving in September that will facilitate our Glendon Keele shuttle. We offer the Van Gogh mobility services across campus for accessibility. We have a shuttle to the village after hours from 6 p.m. to midnight. We were the first university to partner with Toronto Bike Share, offering that service on campus. We have 4 do-it-yourself bike racks across campus and at Glendon. We have our GO Transit Student Identification Program, which offers post-secondary students with discounts on their GO rides through Presto. York is a major transit hub with our 2 subway systems and our bus transit hub. We're very excited about the most recent One Fare program that has been put in place. York has been lobbying for that for probably over 15 years. So that was a very a big achievement to happen. And finally, we have a partnership with Smart Commute, who offers programs and incentives to make the commute to and from the university better for our community. This challenge really is awareness of our programs. In 2022, we did a survey, and that was one of the biggest things that I took away from the survey. People were unaware of the good work that we did and the services that we offered. So we have a significant communication and engagement plan in place in order to fix that and allow the community to be aware of what we do and how we can help them.
As we conclude our exploration of Project Conscious Campus, we're reminded of the transformative potential of collective action in sculpting a sustainable future. From the pioneering efforts of the Residents LLC initiative to our illuminating discussions on ways sustainability is promoted in transportation, each individual's contribution underscores our collective impact. Let's channel this momentum into furthering our commitment to sustainability, forging a path where our campus stands as a beacon of environmental stewardship. Join us next time as we explore the ways in which you can get involved and bring our journey to a powerful close.
I don't think that people recognize how terrifying this climate change is that we're experiencing.
Mother Nature is calling. Are you listening?
Future generations are at stake. We need to act now.
Sustainability isn't an option.
It's our responsibility.
Let's make small actions today for a bigger impact tomorrow.
One Earth,
one chance.
Let's make it count.